Hi, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Happy time zone. Welcome to my Tuesday afternoon. Blitz, thank you for coming first. Techno, thank you for coming second. How are y'all doing today? This sunny Tuesday afternoon here. Apparently. Maybe I should stream more on Tuesdays. Good morning, happy Tuesday. What are y'all up to today? I'm so not used to streaming on Tuesdays. Let alone shorter streams. So this is gonna be like just an hour or two, max 3. Because I still have a few plans later this evening. But I wanted to get on to hopefully try and pull for Ito if my money comes through. Which I'm expecting to do within the hour. And also get some Star Rail in for our streaming incentives. I'm doing okay. Managed. So I made my resolution to get back into regular gym going at my new gym now since this month. So I went 2 days in a row. Yesterday was cardio, today was arms. So we try to work on these arms again. Working. I hope work goes well for you. Take a 2-minute break with some toast coffee. I would love a banana as well. And I get my caffeine from a colder source. And since I'm done with work, it's spiked. I love spiked monsters. Yes, and like my previous gym where I was at for about 10 years went out of business last month. So it was kind of hectic, and also that was during the period where I was in a very bad space, so it was very bad. And since a few weeks I have a new gym membership at a gym much closer by, although it is cheaper and it looks cheaper and it feels cheaper. It's close by. And it still does the trick. But now, starting this week, I'm really gonna apply myself to getting back into my routine. So we're gonna jump in with our Genshin first. And then switch to... I was gonna say Fortnite. Switch to Star Rail. And maybe switch back to Genshin. I don't know. We'll see what time brings us and everything. Let's just start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. We also had the new slime shooter event that started yesterday. Let's go get our dailies done. Do-do-do-do,
この同点も 同点につ
do-do-do-do. She's getting somewhere. See, and the one time I want everything to go into defense. Still. She's getting there.
書記官の仕事はとても簡単だ。だからこそこの職にいる。
Daily's Fishnado. Let's just do this.
全部丸見えね。断罪のな。
せ、渚のリン。
もらった。
Next, Clockwork Mecha. I feel a sneeze coming up, but it's like not quite there yet. There it was. Destroy the puffer fruits. Done. I wonder if we're still gonna get new underwater areas. Let's look at the map. Or is this gonna be it? We can still get more underwater areas, right? 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 Or left? Yeah. That's done.
星と深淵を目指せ。ようこそ冒険者協会へ。
Please give me primos.
無事今日の依頼を。
More primos. We need more primos. Only you. Wednesday, that's tomorrow. We can go for hers, or this one was Tuesday as well, right? Let's quickly go to these. Then we get our battle pass points for the mains as well. I didn't check what the rewards for the next level were. Do.
断罪の名に手をつなぎましょう。これこそが知恵の伝道。
しっかり立ってな。役払い。
強戦。いや、ここか。いいだろう。
Oh. Hi, the realist. Welcome in. At times, this can be very relaxing at Techno, but at times it can be very stressful as well. But I think for watching it with the general atmosphere of the game, this is much more quiet than, let's say,
私のお家にいらっ。
おとなしくしな。
もらった。はっ。いってっ。
全部丸見えね。
But once you're in tough boss battles or in Abyss as player, the stress comes in as well. You know what in the main is anymore isn't be kept your costume. I do wish they had like the overflow that similar to what Honkai has.
断罪の名。知識はあなたに。
待て。邪魔をするな。はっ。
強戦。誰だ。
One more. Bum 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 bum.
これこそが知恵の伝道。
しっかり立ってな。おとなしくしな。
全部丸見えね。
もらった。
That was a clean run. As far comes I'm alone. Just 22 more days. 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. Shouldn't you be pre-farming as much as you can then? Oh, wait, was that the right thing to get? Yes, it was. Score 4,000 best point. Let's go. I'm still waiting for my transfer to come in so that I can get my extra pulls for Ito in the final. There's only 8 hours and 18 minutes left. Dang. Stupid bank holidays. I don't know. Maybe. Like, I transferred money from my one account to my spending account on Thursday. And usually the day after it's there. But now there were 2 bank holidays on Friday and yesterday with Easter weekend. So yeah, the money is still somewhere in the cloud.
近頃
But I also think that when we get the limited Inazuma banner, that Ito is gonna be on there. Loaded field. I miss Uoshi. After loaded field is struck by any shell, it will create a hazardous zone that continuously pulls nearby slimes in and deals physical damage to them. If this device is not hit within a certain period of time, it will disappear. Unending firepower. After unending firepower is hit by any shell. Yeah, okay. So the empty ones, they create a vacuum. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, this is confusing sometimes that you gotta go left to aim right and go right to aim left. But we done it. 7,000 points. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can get through floor 11 in the meantime as well. After we use... What are we at here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 73... We're at 73. So this is 74. Come on, we're really getting into hard pity here. Come on, 74. Ito, please. Give me that hard pity. Look. Still not. How dare he? How dare he? 74 already. Oh, wait. Gonna do something else here first. Hi Alex, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I'm at 74 and Ito still didn't come. Yay, extra defense here as well. Just because big muscle guys take longer to come. I don't know, maybe it is. They don't have as much agility. I did arms day today. I'm not a big muscle guy, but I did arms day today. Be proud of me, please. Oh shit! Oops, I went too far. By wrapping it around. Okay, get over here. We'll try that out. Okay, it's been a while since I've been using. I actually never brought Yunjin to the final floors of the Abyss. Because she's not fully built yet.
通じないなら肉力投資堂々不意打ちそれせよっ
That was a 487,000 hit.
責任を果たさなく旗よここにチャック
くらえみんながそばに
気をつけなさい
Oh yeah, we also have the Geo damage bonus, that's right. Still, maybe with a little luck, I might get a 500k hit on Navia. That would be so awesome.
全部丸見えね私のお家にいらっしゃじゃじゃーん歌え僕の名のもとに
役払い
3ラウンドもらったここかはっよたっよてっせっ
これこそが知恵の伝道お披露目だ世界を熱狂の運動にをするんだ
渚のリン邪魔をするな
分校
What maybe it's overkill. That's overkill, but still. I forgot that this is floor 11 and not floor 12. Oopsie.
勇気やりよ命に応えよ打ち続けてよきたい熱々でしょ
全力攻撃
師匠の技を食らいなさいはっそれほっせ旗よここに
Ouch.
グオパーひよやっほー陸力同心はあ
くらえみんなは俺が
堂々不意打ちほっ
Okay, it's done. It is done. The one thing that I'm happy about with this abyss is that there is no monolith protection stage chamber this time. Because usually they're a pain in the asses.
全部丸見えね
しっかり立ってな。
いいだろ
手をつなぎましょう私のお家にいらっし
役払いこれは私への侮辱だ。
私にはわからない
Eep. Okay. Well, I forgot about these.
ガジャ
はっもう渚のリお
もらったはっ
これこそが知恵の伝道
役払い
もうやめてちょうだい
理論の演劇はっよ
Ooh, I'm glad I brought Farina here. For the extra healing. I hate myself for back in 4.0 for saying like I hope they never bring these enemies into the abyss. And now they did. 519,000, yay.
打ち続けてうん
くらえいや
旗よここに
せえみんながそばに
I love that. I love that so much. Come on, Ito. Get your abs over here. Let's wish as Cookie. Wish number 75. Come on, come on, come on. Please, 75. Let me see it. Okay, at least that gives us another one. Let's go for wish number 76. Ito, you're killing me here. This is 76. And that's all. Please. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Maybe with little luck in 4 minutes we get a
もし
refresh.
荒滝派が何か問題を起こしたら
Like even if I were to get my 9 stars at the final floor, I'm still missing 5 primas. I'm hoping in 3 minutes we'll get it, maybe. Yeah, but that's the thing, Alex. I transferred money to my spending account on Thursday and it's still not on there yet. So I cannot swipe yet. I wanna, but I can't. That's the issue. Well, apparently, even in our technology era, on bank holidays, nothing moves around. And Friday and yesterday were bank holidays in Belgium. So I don't understand why for electronic transactions, why they do not happen on bank holiday. It's frustrating. Hi Bloki, thank you so much for stopping in by, and I hope I can kind of relieve the boredom for a little bit. Sorry, I didn't get that one. Okay, we got those. Let's see. No, I want to teleport. And we make these. Boom. Can I make 2 of those? I can. I'm hoping also with the next patch that we will be able to level up the fountain, the fountain of Luzine a bit more. I almost knocked over my drink. Okay. Let us switch to some star railing. Dum, 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 dum. Can add a little more here. How's the battle pass doing? We might finish the battle pass this week. But I wish we could get these primos right now. Darn. But we can't. We can't. This is so frustrating. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Hi Barry, welcome in. How are you today? Everything update. Okay. Ooh, and 6 more here. Yay. We got all the rewards there. Basically, we can play the game now for as long as we want. And maybe even surpass whales. Say the same about these nuts. What can I say about these nuts? Gallagher. I love how we get texts from Gallagher every day. Ooh. I'll play with his ball. I want to see his pet. Pika. That's a pretty unique name. Pika. So can we use these jades to pull for Ito's? Really? Oh wait. Ooh, wait. Echo of War for move to big node above side. Oopsie. Ew, not this one. Who can we get here for support? We got physical ice, imaginary. Gonna take justice as C2 deal. And just to be safe, bring apart for extra. Oh boy, here goes nothing.
Is that all?
Ouch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Rise!
Nap time. This big diamond, it's all yours.
A will forged in ice
Ouch.
never falters!
Poor Herta.
Is that all? Break!
Can we count on the AI for this?
World cleansing dragon. Rise!
Nap time.
World cleansing dragon.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Eat.
Break! A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Uh-oh.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Is that all?
it. Nap time.
Is that all?
This is not good.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How long does this outer rage last, and why is Natasha not healing them?
Nap time.
World cleansing dragon. Rise!
Oh boy.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I don't like this fight.
A will forged in ice never falters! Break! World cleansing dragon.
And this is only his second. Oh no, there are only 2 stages.
Rise!
That was scary. Okay, let's do it again.
I'm with you.
Shall we try Argenti instead of Bill? We'll just see how this goes. Worst case, we try again.
It'll heal. Beauty is eternal.
Hi Simba, welcome in, how are you?
Nap time.
Wretched and fleeting.
Time to twirl.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl.
A will forged in ice never falters.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
Beauty is eternal.
Time to twirl.
Flesh wound.
It'll heal.
Obsessed.
A will forged in ice never falters.
I feel like I got in a head start this time by using
Wretched and
Chapard's skill, talent, whatever before the match.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
I will protect all beauty. For a drill.
Time to twirl.
Beauty is eternal.
Nap time.
Wretched and fleeting.
Aventurine. I know he didn't come out yet. And Gallagher. Gallagher and Aventurine.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Playing the 2.1 story,
Beauty is eternal.
it's like I'm gonna main Aventurine and Gallagher.
A will forged in ice never falters. Is that all?
Who's your main character? Are you an Acheron? Are you on
Big
Acheron?
diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl.
I might try to E6 Gallagher, so might also be getting Acheron in the meantime. I'm not aiming for Acheron, I'm aiming for Gallagher. After I get Luocha's Light Cone.
I will protect all beauty.
I just got him now from the banner. I still have to fully build him. But my first next one to build now is Ratio, then Gallagher, and then I think it's gonna be Aventurine already,
A will
and then
forged in
Luocha.
ice never falters.
Nap time.
Wretched and fleeting.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl. Nap time. little something. Think nothing of it.
I always get so stressed in these situations. Hi, Ellen, cutie, how are you? I'm doing okay.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl.
Currently a little stressing out
Beauty is eternal.
by how close this match is at some points. But it's AI fighting, so I'm not interfering. This is computer on computer violence. And I'm also still waiting for my my money to come into my spending account so that I can pull for Ito. Because in like less than 7 hours, Ito is gone again.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
Thank you for coming third, Alan.
It'll heal.
Come on. Almost done.
Twirl.
A will forged
One
in
more
ice.
attack.
Never falters.
Beauty is eternal.
There we go. That was tense. Thank you for streaking as well. You were robbed of first. Maybe you just didn't come soon enough. Okay.
I'm with you.
And we do this one more time for this week. I'm gonna take Dill again. I think this one should go better as well with the shield up from the start. Aww. So you didn't come during breakfast?
Rise.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Nap time.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Aww. You can eat me for breakfast.
Is that all? Is that all? Quick!
Time to twirl.
World cleansing dragon.
Time to twirl.
Rise!
Justice's characters are always so cracked. Justice is just way too good at games.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Hope I wrote this correctly. Please go follow the lovely Justice Whales. They're cracked at video games, and their Dariel characters are cracked as well.
World cleansing dragon.
Time to twirl.
will forged in ice never falters! Break!
Time to twirl! Nap time.
I think this boss will also be much easier with Aventurine being weak against imaginary.
Time to twirl!
World cleansing dragon.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Break!
Time to twirl! Nap time. This big diamond, it's all yours!
Yeah, it's an auto battle. That's why people like him with
World
Sparkle a
cleansing
lot.
dragon.
The Sparkle increases your max skill points.
Rise!
Time to twirl!
Bam. This is a nice one. And this one as well. Okay, let's see. This is done. This is done. There we go. Where are we at here? Let's see. It's not a lot, but let's go do these 2 rounds.
The 10 lords will surely repay your assistance with kindness, General.
And. I love Black Swan as well. To borrow.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to twirl! Nap time.
Mind your manners. Ill fate descends.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Execute the Marastruck!
Time to twirl!
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to twirl!
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I love her ults and animation so much. It's very Kingdom Hearts.
Time to twirl!
Boom. Let's see. And is this the last one I needed? Yes. Okay, I'm totally done with Dunhung. Yay. That's maybe because we've seen it already so many times. We're done with Dunhung, so we can fully focus on ratio now.
You may choose to do the same as everyone else, but you are bound to get a completely different result.
He's got a point.
You may choose to do the same as everyone else, but you are bound to get a completely different result.
And here we need to do Stagnant Shadow. I don't think he's already strong enough to actually use him with us for the moment. What's this? Another wabba-boo.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
A foregone conclusion.
Here, there's thunder.
Hey!
Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Time for some hardship.
Yup.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless.
Time to twirl! Nya! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Oh,
How am I gonna get that time back? Hey!
thank you.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
Hey you.
The Ten Lords will surely.
Mr. Yang.
It says kiss me,
It's
I
time.
fart gold.
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine.
Leave it to me.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Only one way to find out. Shite, I should have switched that welt.
Do it by the order of the Ten Lords.
I definitely should have switched that
Execute
welt.
the Marastruck!
Too late to repent.
Nap time.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I saved the wabba boo boo boo. Oh, look at your little sad eyes. While we're here, let's get rid of these two.
I've no interest in.
That'll take more than.
Leave it to me.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! You could have surrendered.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Yay. Let's see. I don't have enough for a 10 pull, so we're gonna have to do single pulls here. We cannot pull 10 at the same time. But before we do pull, I am quickly gonna run to the toilet. Meantime, I shall leave you with Dr. Ratio. I will BRB. I'm back. Tadaima. Okay. Single pulls. Let's see. Where are we at pity-wise? Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. Let's go. Maybe more Gallaghers. Give me more Gallaghers as well. That's not a Gallagher. 43. Gallagher, please. Not Gallagher. Wrong husband. Wrong husband. 44. $45. Not enough, techno, not enough. 46. Check my stream tags, techno. Oh, I miss Blob as well. Did enjoy the tour that she posted on Twitter. 47. $48. Maybe, I don't know, did we get enough? Yes. We can do a 49. Please. Roach's light cone. Or Gallagher. Gallagher. My gacha luck these days is really non-existent. Dang. So what does this one give us? E4. When done, Hung uses ultimate to defeat an enemy, he will immediately take action again. Okay.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Oh, that's all. That's all. That's all. But we didn't meet yet. IRL. just a little bit at the gym, but not the full out stretch. That was yesterday after my cardio. Today was arms, so that was a bit more chill for the lower body. Let's go talk to our first Gariel husband.
What is it? Do you need something?
Ooh, I feel that. There's a letter for you. No, today.
There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
Do you need any help?
Thanks, but I don't even know where to start. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care.
This is Dan Heng's story quest or companion quest. But I think this is like, I don't know
Just as I
if
thought.
he already had a
There was
had
more
a story
than met
quest
the
at the
eye.
beginning. Because
Letting him
this
be
one is
first
related
was
to
the wise
his
choice.
imbibitor form.
I can't put him in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jing Yuan about the Stellaron hunters.
So we have ice. Definitely. Wanton wind. Okay, that's the ice. Why don't you down with the first one after? True. That's very true.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Huh? I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Dan Heng.
Greetings.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you?
I accept full responsibility.
This kid is way too
They can deduct my
smug.
next 100-year salary if they like.
I'm here about something else.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty.
He said
I'm
duty.
here to ask the General about the Stellaron hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the
Exactly.
steps?
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou La Fu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazon, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Don Hung.
Why does she talk like she is moaning all the time?
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth,
I
and
didn't welcome
detained you in
in.
the Shackling prison.
Are you?
I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea.
She sounds
After
like she's
all
an old
these
lady on
years,
her
It was a
deathbed.
magnificent sight to behold.
I don't know.
Do we know each other?
The answer to that is both yes and no. However, your cold and indifferent tone is identical to the person I knew back then.
Also, hi, Matcha. Sorry,
If my
I
guess
missed you
is
there.
correct,
How are you
the
doing?
preceptors were unwilling
always a
to
great
allow
time to
the
come in.
Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's
As
resurrection.
well.
That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
You didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clear as day. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins.
Ooh,
I did,
I hope the
however,
work goes
have
well.
one request before the trial. I
Cheesecake.
asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago.
What kind of promises are we talking about here?
Jing Yuan has always been an understanding
I
person.
feel like you should hand out
He
some
heard
cheesecake
that you
for
would
everyone.
be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's
I'm trying
right.
to go for Rocha's light cone at the moment. We're now at 48 or 49. Pity.
The sea's depths
And after
conceal
that,
no
I'm gonna
stone,
try to
and dragon's breaths reveal the moon.
E6
The scenery of Scale
Gallagher.
Gorge waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring
So
you
I
to a
don't have
place like
Acheron,
this,
and I'm not going to be
General?
pulling for Acheron, but I am going to be
Holding you in
pulling
the
for
shackling prison would be more
Gallagher
trouble than it's
Constellations
worth.
on Acheron's
For
banner.
security
So if I
purposes,
happen,
we will be performing
if
your
she
trial
happens to
here.
come along in the meantime, then
For
That's
security purposes.
purely coincidental.
I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay.
I know,
Your
right?
departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Luofu did not possess.
Or
what I
maybe
was
Zinto is
looking
making
for.
cheesecake for all of us.
It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my
like,
research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Replacing Gallagher. Such
Seeing that
blasphemy.
you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear
is
my
Zinto?
name of suspicion?
Hi, Kylan. No,
That is
not
beyond my
yet.
control.
I'm still my
Attempting to
money
undermine
still
the
didn't
Alliance
transfer
is a
to
grave
my
crime. According to
play
protocol,
account.
you are to be held on the Xianzhou
Still not.
Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However,
In the meantime,
at
please
present,
go follow the
you have
lovely
the
Zinto
opportunity to
and
enjoy the beautiful
Island.
scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Luofu you ever lay eyes on.
So we are currently at 70.
She told me that the High Cloud
I forgot.
Quintet once gathered and
70
feasted
something.
here hundreds of years ago.
PD already. 74, I
The
think it was.
unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of
And still
Imbibitor
no
Monet Dan Feng.
Ito.
The artful piloting skills of Bai
Also,
Hung,
it is time for
the
daily
divine
check-ins
weapons
for
crafted by
Genshin
the
and Star
Juming
and
artisan
Honkai.
Ying Sing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The five
Get
of
your
you
daily
vanquished
freebies.
evil from the world, creating legendary
Oh,
tales
I'm not.
in your wake.
I'm not
Unfortunately,
guaranteed though
nothing
yet.
lasts forever.
I'm on
And the
50-50.
High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your
My
separate
last
ways.
5-star was
You
Albedo.
removed me
Was
from the shackling
Fiori.
prison and decided to
I
interrogate
can still
me
lose my
here,
50-50 as well.
but not for security purposes.
My last
You
5-star
wish
in
to
the event
discuss
was
things
Fiori,
that shouldn't
so
be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now.
and I just won two 50-50s back to back on Chiori and what was the previous one? Navia? Was Navia before? Sorry.
We can head out now.
But I did lose my
I would
50-50 on
like to
Albedo,
visit
but
a
that's not
few
the event
places
banner.
from my
It's the other
memories.
banner.
Enjoy a glass of wine and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
Still have 6 hours.
I would make a
I don't choke
wonderful
that easily,
tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lune, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Well, here
Lead the
she
way.
is Jinyuan's master.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first?
So also
or to the
master,
Artisanship
just different
Commission?
student.
So many memories are swirling inside my
I wonder
head.
how soon we'll see
I
Skirt
can't get a
again.
grasp on
Are we
any
gonna
of
see
them.
her again in... Probably not. We're not gonna see her again in
When the people of the Cienjo live to be more than 1,000
Probably gonna have to wait
years
until
old,
at least till Natlan.
each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
Maybe that's why she sounds so fatigued by carrying
How
all
hard
the
is it
weight
to
with
choose a
her.
destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Not by Hung, but I do know
Let the
Bihang.
noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lune, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lune's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lune and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff.
Ooh, is this a
It
sad
represents
moment?
the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
It's very... and I cannot change my team here.
Careful.
Um,
You could have surrendered.
Too late to repent.
Time for a shot.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Tedious.
Blade of moonlight.
Do you admit this crime?
Too late to repent.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Nowhere to run.
noted.
A few more days to my wake span.
This will strengthen our position.
The moon shines on the truth. Stand down.
Nice.
Blade of moonlight.
You could have surrendered.
Time for a shot.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Ready for death?
Oh. Oopsie. God damn it.
careful. There's still Stellaron spirits I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
Could I open anything here? No. These are locked off. What the? Not a word.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Because reading is fundamental.
I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all.
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated. The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
I spilled something in my mouth. Ooh. Please someone put something in my mouth as well.
The Starskiff is complete.
After being away from the Lawfu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihung in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. Imbibitor Lune, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
Shuhu? Shuhu who?
I can't remember anything.
Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihung, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in, Imbibitor Lune. You couldn't accept that Baihung was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone.
What did he do?
There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send
Looks
off
like it.
this star skiff. Baihung, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
Oop. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to fight the deer again. Please, no.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, It was a group of outworlders that came to the rescue.
She reading them to
The Lawful's
Phil.
delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
She coming for them.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest?
Do we have
Show
to
me
fight
what
him
of the sword
again?
techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna
Are
grant
we,
endless requests
don't tell
for
me
a
we're gonna have
criminal?
to fight him again.
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet
Okay.
up at the creation furnace.
We just fought him yesterday during
Why did you send him away?
It is of
during
no
Kafka's story.
But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your... Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like...
Like you never forgot.
Do you admit this crime?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Nowhere to run.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
Why is this kid so annoying?
The moon shines on the truth. This spear still recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lune. Do you know who crafted it for you?
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
It's time. No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Merciful Medicus.
You could have surrendered.
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stand down. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Oh shit,
Blade of
I
moonlight.
targeted the wrong enemy.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin.
Alright, forgot about that.
A miracle.
By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for the Marstruck.
There's a reason why I love Shui so
You can
much.
continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibiter Lunae's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember? Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Yingxing.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature, but when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
I don't want to fight Yanqing. I don't want to fight the deer again.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
Bitch, please.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
Yingxing is still alive?
Of course he's still alive. But he might be better off dead. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Speculation. Does this have something to do with Luocha? Or with his coffin? No, I'm keeping an eye on my account to see.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
What did you do to your eye?
The Alliance follows the
You didn't.
Rainbow
You
Arbiter's
did not tell me.
edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead.
Why? What did you do?
It is natural for
How did you
short-lived
do that?
species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon.
You're
Such a
not
goal
kidding,
is
are
so
you?
impossible as
It's
to be
no longer
laughable,
April
to be
Fool's.
honest. So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the
so
6
sorry for
generals,
you.
even the Marshal. That is your true agenda.
Then is there a danger that it's gonna
And
go to your other
the
eye as well?
purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General,
What's in
you
the
said
coffin?
it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jingyuan.
Where did he come from?
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
I hope things turn out for the better for the other one. I send you big
Order's already been
hugs.
restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to
I
come
give
to an end.
big hugs.
Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise.
Sound very familiar.
Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
It sounds...
Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that
She...
I already...
much longer.
The Honkai is railing.
let the
We're
healer
doing
make the
a companion
professional
quest.
diagnosis.
How are
Your
you
friend's
today?
situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins.
And I'm also keeping an eye
I've
because
never seen anything like
I was
it.
hoping to be able
With
to
my
wail a bit
research,
on
I
Ito,
might be able to make a new entry in the medical records.
but
Can you and your friend
my
come
transfer
back
didn't
for
come in yet.
follow-up visits?
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me.
The
I'll
work as
prescribe her some
well.
soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here. Tanhung, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
I'm quickly gonna run to the toilet. In the meantime, I will leave you with Gallagher. Will be RB.
Yeah.
Now you hear why I like him so much. Also, I found out something. Listen to this.
Misha's a sensible kid. Me? At his age, I was just a little terror. Biting everyone in sight. Misha's a sensible kid. Me? At his age, I was just a little terror. Biting everyone in sight.
It's the growling at the end.
Misha's a sensible kid. Me? At his age, I was just a little terror. Biting everyone in sight. Show me some of that trailblazing strength again. Enough gallivanting, kid. Better get to bed early, or you won't grow. He reminds me of the Odes of Harmony. But I caught a whiff of something behind the facade he puts on. Something real.
Give me a sec here. Does anyone know, does this quest still take a long time? Because I do have to slowly start wrapping up.
I can smell the herbs. It's around. Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
Keep.
This will strengthen our position.
Okay.
There's an even bigger monster protecting this one! When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
Does it?
Soon to be departed.
If I use my skill, he's gonna get his stacks up.
An endless lifespan is just a bitter wait for
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Oh, I should have gotten the doggy.
Naughty child. Motor function restored.
Stand down.
This cold isn't something normal flesh could withstand!
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Tedious. Blade of Moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Shite.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You could have surrendered.
I've no interest in conflict.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
Nap time.
Ah, shit. I was targeting the wrong. Ah.
Fighting is meaningless.
It's time. Motor function restored.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. You can't kill me. That's better. Save it for your own skin.
Okay, you done that.
Alright, let me make sure nothing's missing. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body.
My transfer came
and
in.
calm your mind.
We're switching to Genshin after
Very
this.
well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes, and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred.
The best case scenario would be if Ito and Dea came together. That would be my best case scenario. Then I have the full roster.
Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady.
But that chance is so slim. I'm not counting on it, but it would just be perfect.
Or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all
Wait.
times.
Is she talking about
Have you
Blade?
seen someone like that?
No.
Dragon Lady?
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
Thanks, Dolly. Hi. And Blitz, thank you so much for the gifts up to Dolly.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place.
So it's Blade they're
Let's go
talking about?
meet our old friend.
How are you doing, Dolly? I wouldn't mind being on a postage stamp because they get licked a lot.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yanqing.
We still have to do Luocha's companion questing to find out about him.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise
Wait,
here
5?
7 centuries ago. We promised
Who is
that no
number
matter what
5?
happened, we would gather here together and share a drink.
Yay, I would go on holiday.
How sad
Cards.
that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell.
Who is number
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen. Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination. As for Jingliu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lunae. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom. Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye.
Dang. I wish Blade would look at me. Ooh.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud
To be honest, so far this is my least favorite VA or
pawns in a game
of the entire
of
game.
The gods. I am sick
Just because
and
it's
tired of treading on a predetermined
too much.
path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality
Maybe that's what he likes.
you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the
Are
attempt.
we fighting Blade?
I told you when I taught you
Hi
the
Cora,
way
welcome
of the
in.
sword.
Thank you for
I am
streaking.
uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Are we doing this or is this cutscene?
We were here once, 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream. I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Okay, that was cool. That was a cool scene.
A familiar feeling. Almost as if We've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again.
I'd impale him. Let him impale me as well.
To slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable
I'd
shell.
swordplay with him.
All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin?
What I posted on Instagram? No, I'm not competing myself.
I know that you have no interest in my answer.
But I know Vanessa, who is organizing.
Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question.
And it's also a friend of mine who won last year.
But was never able to find the answer.
No, he's not. Why? He's not dying. He's immortal.
Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash,
Alum, I see what you did there.
Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away.
I mean, I'd stick my sword in him.
Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
Is this too much to ask for in a guy? Okay. This is your last time to moan the rest of your story to us.
Imbibitor Lunae, what do you plan on doing next?
I'm going to return to the
Once
Express.
This gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever.
Loki.
Your
How
friends
deep inside?
all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. The memories of what I did when I was
but it's too much because it's been like she's been talking the same way the entire
Since I am unable to
quest.
rid myself of them, I decided to face them head on.
It's too much.
In the end.
She sounds like she's dying.
Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance,
I'm really not a fan of
Ming Sing
this.
will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lunae.
Well, like, I am a blade.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from
She sounds like she's dying and weak and doesn't have any energy left. She doesn't sound like somebody who can still fight like
only
this.
You can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Heng.
Bye, kiddo.
Dun Hung, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
Is that Nevilet's voice?
I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler.
Why are they
have
all
some
talking
close
about
friends of my own in
swordplay?
the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did? Goodbye for now. Dun Hung.
Oh yeah, true.
I hope the next time we meet, it'll be
Different general.
under happier circumstances.
Sinnoh is also a general, right? Kind of.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit.
I don't play. I haven't played
Is the price
Sinnoh
the two of us must
a lot
pay.
yet, so I'm not used to hearing his voice. If you wish, I will see it through.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now.
For now.
I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Ta-da! Oh, I was like, are we getting to keep Jingli? I mean, I'm pulling for her, but I wouldn't be mad if we get to keep her. Let's get into Dan Hung's bed, please. Wait, where is Himeko? Oh.
Fucking cult destroyers!
Hi Adam, welcome in.
Oh, back so soon?
Oh, it's actually done. I don't have the... I think I checked the box to activate it on mobile as well. Okay. We are going to collect my stream rewards. We don't have enough for another warp. Let's see. Can we add anything? Even if I'm heavily pressing your hands when sound comes out. Without going into it, that cliffhanger at the end of 2.1, the revelation at 2.1. Okay, we're gonna call it here for Star Rail. How is Adam doing today? And we are going to make another stop. Genshin to go fetch Ito. Okay. Well, do it because there's a big revelation and I think it's not gonna be long until you can no longer avoid spoilers about it. So, I'd advise you to do it ASAP. And it is a lot of dialogue again. but it's so good. Not this. Not this. This is a big spoiler. This is a very big spoiler, so that's not something you will forget within the game. Okay, let us bring home Ito. I'm sure there's other things as well you don't mind, Alan. Oh my. Maybe. Hmm. 5 hours and 47 minutes remaining. This is I don't think I've ever done such last minute pulling. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. We are actually at 76 pity here. That's just evil. 76. If I don't get a 5-star in this 10 pull, I'm gonna rage. Okay, come on. Now please be Ito. 77. 78.
新たき派の親分として俺様の名はすでに四方に知れ渡ってる。新たき唯が独尊一頭、新たき土俵器用一頭、
And we won our
鬼族の
50-50.
誇り一頭、新たき鬼カブトムシ剣闘士一頭、新たき札遊びの王一頭。
How many titles does he give
負け
himself?
てもいいが負けを認めぬ男の中の男一頭。これらはすべて俺様の通りだ。どれか好きなのを選んで呼んでくれて構
Talks a
わ
lot
ねえ
though.
ぜ。遠慮すんな。
Let me take my screenshot. Oh, no. Oh, shite. The thing is, I only understand bits and pieces because it's in Japanese. So now, if we get very lucky, we get Dea with the rest of our 8 pulls. With the other 8 pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No Dea. Yay. That means tomorrow we will be wailing for Gallagher's Eidolons. I want to try to E6 Gallagher. We'll see if how far we get. We'll see how far we get tomorrow, and then maybe we do it later again. Now, thing is, Noel was holding on to his sword for a while already. Lose on Acheron, so you have adventure. But that depends. If I keep on pulling until I have E6 Gallagher, then maybe I even get constellations on either Acheron or Luocha. I already have the one from the event. What? You can already finish the event. Did you not know you could already finish the event? No way, I don't have enough money for this.
Oh, これだこれ。力がより強くなった。
Ah, he's so cute. Let's quickly do this free wish standard. You never know, we might get something good, like Dea. That would be perfect if we got Dea now. For a second I thought it was turning gold. Oh well, we get another free wish. I think on the next banners, I'm just gonna use... Well, I'm gonna use these. And the ones from the coming events to try and get Nevilet's Catalyst. Where am I at, pity-wise? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. I'm at 57 pity on the weapons banner. Unless I try to go for... I'm gonna go for Nevilet's Catalyst. Anyways, this is really going to be it for today because I do have to get ready for the rest of my evening. Getting my hair cut in a little bit. What? What did you say? Thank you everyone for hanging out today. And thank you for pulling through, pushing through. Helping me get my Ita boy. So now the only one I am missing is Dea. He'll come eventually. Don't respond to that. Do not respond. Let's see where we shall drop us off for a raid. Shut up, Loki. Shut up. Let us go. Shall we do Final Fantasy 14 or League of Legends? There's two people I want to raid. FF14 or League of Legends? Where shall we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Shut up, Alan. That's not what I asked. That was not an option. Or Dead by Daylight. That's a third option. How dare you? One's in chat for Final Fantasy 14, two's in chat for League of Legends, three's in chat for Dead by Daylight. That's a nice hole you have there, Alan. Oh boy, I'll check it out after stream, Loki. Thank you. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Getting more of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. So now we still don't know where we're going to drop us off, right? Let's see. Are you surprised by what I like? Okay, is my computer crashing now or what is happening here? Eep. Hi Rin, welcome in. How are you? Doing okay. Just about to wrap up. It was a very short stream today because I have a hairdresser appointment later on. And I think he tried to call me even as well, so I need to go check that out. So let's go and raid. Please, everybody stick around for the raid. Copy the first raid message if you are not subbed. And the second one if you are subbed. And that looks like this with the emotes. And we are going to raid the lovely Lair Starhammer, who is currently playing Dead by Daylight Survivor. Still so happy that I got to meet him last year in Paris at TwitchCon. Super sweet guy. Great hugger. So please, everybody, copy the raid messages and stick around for the raid and show them all the love and support. Oh yes, he's got a big hammer. He's kind of remodeling it a bit, but it's very big. I'll be back tomorrow for a longer stream, normal size stream. For Genshin, mostly Honkai, and then probably some DBD again. Because he showed it on stream already. He's working on it on stream sometimes. We can ask him to show it. So hope to see you all tomorrow. And in the meantime, as usual, don't forget to never spread hate, but only spread love and legs. And let's go spread everything over at Layers. For now, good night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the support and the love and just the fun times. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.